All right, this is going to be interesting. I'm running the DJI so that I can look at my phone and know what I'm showing you. And this is the weirdest Facebook Marketplace haul. Not the weirdest, it's actually pretty fantastic. But it came with this jewelry thing that actually had like, these all slide into it and they have columns, and the DJI wants to follow them now. Okay. Let me see if I can turn that off. Okay, I'm learning things every day with you guys. But I got it because it had a lot of signed pieces, and mostly what she talked about on the listing was Joan Rivers, which I have yet to find any Joan Rivers. So I was excited to finally get some because her stuff's really selling right now. So yeah, this will be interesting because these earrings are, I could take them off, but there are quite a few, so I was going to leave them on, and we shall see how this works out. Anyway, these are Swarovski. On the back, you can see the swans, and these I don't know, but they're really gorgeous. Got this sort of Baroque kind of, I don't know. These are pretty inexpensive. They look newer, I guess, and they, I think, go with this. So maybe paparazzi, or I don't know. They seem a little more substantial than paparazzi, but I'll have to look them up. This one's, I don't see a name. Lots of clicking happening here, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, this is a $50 Facebook haul, and it's got a lot. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, we'll put that back over there. We'll get rid of this one quick too, because I think this is also like a paparazzi piece. It's a fun one. I like the mixed metal look. It's like scales. But yeah, it's such an interesting display too. Like I said, these slide into this case, and then there's a drawer right here. Try to get these earrings out. So let's see. Try to remember what was what, because I took a quick peek. We got more Swarovski. That's what these are. This is such an awkward way to do this. Okay, I'm learning how to work this DJI. Okay, so that I can actually see what's happening on my phone. Okay, feeling better now. All right, so you've got Swarovski right here, crystals. Let's see what this is. This is Joan Rivers. Like I said, she had those mostly up on the description. They're really fun. This one is, let's see, I think it says Napier. Yeah, Napier. These, unknown. Just need, everything needs a light cleaning, but honestly, they did an amazing job storing these. We've got these sort of door knocker. I can't tell if that's tarnish or if they just need if they're discolored. And we got some fun silver hint of pink at the top. They're probably paparazzi. Let's see if we have any more names. No, and look at it. The back of these are different tones, but the front, well, actually one's slightly more matte than the other. Yeah, I'll see what they look like after I clean them. But how fun though, right? We got 2 Swarovski, Joan Rivers, Napier for sure. And these other ones, these look, yeah, they look really nice. I'll have to do a final tally on these. Okay, this one's really full of earrings. Let's see what we have. We've got Monet and Klein. Unsigned as far as I can see. Let's see what these are. They have a name on them. No, although I was kind of hoping maybe Swarovski again, because sparkly. And Klein is really popular again. So that's a fun one. Let's see what we got here. I got some more Monet. Maybe a little cleaning, but fun little brushed hoop. And then, yeah, so far there are a lot of signed designer pieces here. Let's see. This one's so interesting. I don't see a name. Wait, do I? It looks like there's one, but it's like in between the metals. They're so great though. Look at that. This is the world's most awkward video I've ever done. Yeah, it says something. Right inside there, between the two. That's going to be an awkward one to try to find later. I got a mixed metal one right here. I don't see a name on that one either. We got more Swarovski. And these are fun. They look way heavier. I mean, they way heavier than you'd think when you see them. And they're not exactly the same, which is also intriguing. So they were hand done, hand faceted. They're not the same size. Ah, I love stuff like that. Okay, we got 9 West. This one says Swarovski. Clues. I need clues, people. Anyway, that's a lot. Okay. Joan Rivers, Swarovski, Anne Klein, Monet, Napier. Okay. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh, actually, let's do this. I don't know who DS Star is, but they feel gold. They could be real pearls. That'd be really great. So I have some really fun real pearl necklaces I'm about to list. Anybody know who DS Star is? Seriously, this is an awkward videos and I'm so sorry. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got 925, made in Italy. It looks like it's got like a gold plating maybe. It doesn't say that it does, but it definitely has some tarnish, but it's also very gold looking to me. It'll be interesting to check that one out. Ooh, this is big. Oh, this is nice. Obsessed with the chains, as you know. That's super heavy. And it feels really nice. And then what do we have here? No name. And is it not it? No. This one's also pretty substantial. Yeah, there's no marking that says it's gold, but there's, yeah, something about it. It was very special, but it doesn't have the really careful attachments though, that if it were gold. All right, what do we have here? These are fun. Is this like rose quartz maybe? And then maybe a freshwater pearl or two. And then I can't remember what these stones. But these are, I feel like these are pretty real, except for maybe this decorative piece might be, I don't know, it almost feels like acrylic. Everything else feels like a real stone, and then this feels different. Who knows? I'll check later. This one's super fun though. It's like Merry Christmas. All right, maybe we can have a more normal thing here. I'm gonna turn off this heater. Hold on a sec. Okay, A, I was getting too warm, and B, it seemed loud. Okay, here's a very plastic brooch. I don't know if I've ever seen such a plastic brooch. It's super fun though. But yeah, it's definitely, I don't even know if this might be plastic. Look at that fun dome it has though. It's huge. It's like my whole hand. But how fun. It's a beginner brooch. That's hysterical. It doesn't have a name on it, but yeah, it's fun and it's very sparkly. And it's kind of fun that you, whatever you're wearing underneath it would pick up, you know? Plastic brooch. We got, is this Givenchy? Givenchy? I don't know how to say that. Oh, I like it. It's stretchy, but it's because of the way the links are made. It's not because of fishing wire. Oh, that's really pretty. It's very Art Deco kind of feel to it. You know, I don't know the history of that company. When did it start? I'm gonna have to look that up. I always think of it as more contemporary, but I don't think it is. Ooh, these look really cool. Okay, oh look at, they're so careful. These are Nolan Miller. That is fantastic. Look at these cabochons on the sides. It's like, I don't know, it's got like an Art Deco, but there's a hint of something else there. I don't know, but I like it. It's really substantial for an earring. Some really squishy pads for, I suppose you can buy those, huh? I should start sending those off with people who order the clip-ons. Is everybody's year ending pretty well? Hopefully. Hopefully you're having nothing but fun. Oh, more Nolan Miller. Hopefully. I know that it's been hard for a lot of people, so if it's been hard for you, then I appreciate you taking a break from it and hanging with us today. This stuff is fun for me. It gets me out of my own head too. I got so much to list. Basically, I was buying stuff now because people were putting their stuff up for sale because they really needed, you know, Christmas money or Hanukkah money. And I thought, okay, I'll get stuff now and then we'll do a big listing frenzy in January, February. These are such cool beads. Okay, so this obviously is going to be part of a craft lot. Very purple. Purple and gold. Very royal. I don't see any names. Oh, losing things. Okay, let's put this back in this. She was super nice when I went to pick this up. She apologized that one set of earrings was not there anymore, and I thought, I don't think I would have noticed that. But someone in the family really wanted a pair of the earrings, and I thought, well, yeah, why not? She had this gigantic Siamese cat. He was chunky, and she said, oh, I'm so sorry, he doesn't like anybody. And I looked at him and I said, you don't like anybody? And then he totally wanted me because cats like me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are Anne Klein, and these are worth a lot. As far as costume jewelry goes, she's back in it, you know? And these lions of hers. All right. That's exciting. Okay, we've got a lot of designers here. Okay. It's like a bracelet. It's so small. Oh, wrong side. No, that was the right side. Ooh, rhinestones. I'm not going to clip it on. It would just barely fit too. It's so small. I wonder how small it really. Let's look. I mean, I could probably close it, but that'd be bad. Oh, it's 5.5. How many of you are out there wanting this? I'll put it up. Oh, it's super nice, and there are no missing stones. Oh, no, it's pretty much a 5.5. Try and make it a 6. Nope. That's nice. I'll have to check the stones or something some other time. I didn't see anything that indicated a precious metal or anything, but I'll check better later. Ooh. It's like a little pendant. Looks very Art Deco. It kind of reminds me of this Roman piece that I have up. How fun is that? It looks like you could wear it either this way, you know, put it through the top section there, or if you had a different style of chain, you could put it this way. But doesn't that just look like such amazing Art Deco? I can't believe it's not a designer piece since she has so many of them in here. But no, it's gorgeous. Let's see some clip-ons. It's nice that they double bagged them. Let's see. I don't see a name on there. No name, but it's pretty nice. I was seriously looking for a swan because those center stones are kind of, they need a little cleaning, but wow, they take great care of their stuff. Sometimes I'll see things online and I'll think, oh, that's going to be a good one. And then I show up and I'm like, how did I miss it? And I'm like, oh, they must be even better photographers. And then sometimes I see one like this one and I think, I gotta get over there. I was kind of hoping that I'd bump into some Kirk's Folly or something in here. This one's a little tarnished. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be interesting because it's very tarnished. Another one without a name, but it feels really heavy. And that tarnish, it's almost like a blue. Check that one. These are fantastic. These are Kenneth Jay Lane. Shut the front door. Okay. I love it. He has it signed on the inside and right here. How fantastic is that? I'm so excited. I've never had the Joan Rivers stuff, which is why I picked it up, and I've never seen Kenneth Jay Lane in person. And here I am touching it. When I was doing a whatnot training, there was a woman talking. I probably already shared this with you guys, but her name was Harisse, and I thought, okay, that sounds familiar. And it turned out I had one of her books. So I got another one of hers called Faking It, where she interviews Kenneth Jay Lane and writes a little bio. And they know each other, or knew each other. Is he still alive? I don't know. But she's on Whatnot, and she sells some really high-end stuff. But yeah, Harisse. So exciting. But then it was funny too, because the guy kept saying things like, oh no, you'll learn more at the training about stuff, and it'll be good for you to learn about jewelry. And I thought, she literally wrote a book about it. Actually, she's written like 3. So it was cute of her to just give him his time. Okay, we got a pendant. Looks like it needs like a big chain, like a, maybe like one of those snake chains. That'd be so cool, right? I mean, the pendant itself is not very big, but I feel like it would look really cool with a substantial chain. And I don't see a name. I gotta look through my chain stash. See if there's like a big serpentine. Okay, so we got some hoops. Probably just got a ton of hoops I need to get out. Oh, this probably fell out of that one. Okay, what else do we have here? There's another pendant that says Rowan. R-O-A-N. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like a lot of this classic look is going to be back again. Really preppy, you know? Especially after the Ralph Lauren Christmas that we're having. Because, yeah, I'm filming this the week of Christmas. Okay. Let's see, this sparkles like a Kirk's Folly, but let's see. I'll just pull them out. They're so carefully packaged. Ooh, Aurora Borealis. It's a clip-on. It's got a rivet design. I do not see a name. But I'm guessing, is that rivet? Would that be 50s? Look at how fun that is. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe this entire thing is $50. I'm amazed. These are so heavy. Have fun. Oh, there's supposed to be a name there, I swear. Or there. I always wonder, because a lot of times with stuff that looks like it should be signed, I'll look them up and they'll be, you know, like a Trifari or whatever, and they'll be identical and they'll have that little rectangle in the right spot, but theirs will be signed. And I always wonder, are these the unsigned, made by the same company? Who knows? But how spring-like is that? I'm gonna look that up. I gotta remember. Okay. Got some more hoops. These are super light. I don't see a name. It's like two kind of pressed together. I'm gonna leave them in there. They're happy in there. Sure, sure, sure. I would be shocked. Oh my gosh, okay. It's like an enhancer. It doesn't say anything. I'm pretty sure this is a little knockoff, but it's a fun one. It just looks weird because I feel like the real Chanel, one side goes under and one side goes up. And this is just like a C and then one underneath it. It doesn't overlap the right way or something. This is pretty fun. It has sort of an Egyptian revival feel to it. Toe ring? I don't know. It's fun though. I mean, it doesn't feel like a necessarily adjustable ring because it's kind of, yeah. But, you know, meant to last, I guess, along with this Coco Chanel, haha. All right. This is fun. Oh, it's a magnet. I'm over here trying to push stuff. It's a magnet. Oh, wait. Joan Rivers. That's exciting. They're well made, but I don't... Maybe? No. There's like the faintest amount of grit. I don't like to put stuff on my teeth. I'm very worried about teeth. But the way it's made, I'd have to look underneath the loop. Because you never know. They're gorgeous no matter what. Man, she made some great jewelry. I used to watch her. She had a late night show. She was crass and funny, but she always had really good jewelry. These are fun. They have like a champagne, almost pink tone that isn't picking up very well, but yeah, they're gorgeous. I don't see any tags or anything or hallmarks. They're very pretty. I'm really into the green and gold right now, so this is fun. I think all the stones are there too. And it says... I never see these ones that are centered like that. It says made in China. What does this other side say? 14 karat. It looks like it's gold electroplated. L-I have to look it up. There's something else on there. Maybe the company. These fun earrings, slight discoloration. It looks like it got flipped. Let's check it out. These are pretty nice. They just need a good cleaning. But yeah, okay. Yeah, the one is just turned upside down. And then, let's see what else we got here. We got a lot of these. Let's see, St. Teresa, St. Jude, St. Jude. Okay, so we got some saints in here. And we got this gorgeous thing. Holy smokes, it's heavy. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Love it. It's very red. I don't know if you can tell. And it is Joan Rivers. Wow, it's like a Fabergé egg. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna head to bed, and hopefully you are all well rested for the holiday that's coming up. And I will talk with you very soon. I do have a brooch series coming out, just of shorts, nothing like this where you have to watch forever. Anyway, but for those of you that stayed through the whole thing,